Hey everybody, what's going on? Alan here at the Gibson Garage Speed Shop. Thank you for tuning in, following along, checking out the channel. Are you just here to see how brakes are done? Thanks for that too. Now these are probably similar to any other GMC, what is this, Yukon? Right, this is technically a Cadillac Escalade, but I think the brakes and rotors are going to be the same depending on if it's 1500 or 2500 or whatever, you know. This one has an 01, and it looks like it is just two-wheel drive, 6-lug, but they're floating rotors, so all we have to do is remove the calipers and set everything aside, slap a new rotor on. Then we'll put the caliper bracket back on and load on the new pads. Then we'll throw the caliper onto the new pads. I think that's how it works. Now, the first things first is get these caliper bracket bolts off. That's going to be a 12 millimeter. And if your whole barrel bolt thing is spinning, you have to grab a 5/8 and grab onto the two flat spots there. What we should do, if it's possible, it doesn't look like it actually. We got some stuff in the way. What are those? What's that called? Hardware? Brake springs? We'll just compress those with an old pad. Whoa, don't do that. Stay right there. Okay, pads. We'll just slide out, easy peasy. Let's lay these down. Just how they came out. Okay, you're gonna, let's set you there. How about that? Is that better? Flick these guys out. Make sure those aren't different from each other. They are exactly the same. This caliper bracket bolt is going to be an 18. Ooh, I'm going to hit my hand on this thing. Okay, that's not going to work. Usually that works. Ooh. Wow. All right, let's bring out the big guns. All right, a little bit bigger guns here. Phew. Easy peasy. There's still some shoe left on that. Cool. Now, I don't know where he got these from, but just online. But here's a part number there. If you guys want to go look it up, it looks like it's from a place called FBA. But yeah, I don't know. Come with some drilled and slotted rotors and a set of new pads to go with it. Right here, pads and hardware. I don't know what he paid. Oh, here's some paperwork. Let's see what this says. ECCPP brake pads. ECCPP. Coated. Well, we're gonna need cleaning now. Jeez. We'll wipe them down. They don't look oily. They don't feel oily. But we'll wipe my greasy fingerprints off of them at least. Probably just do that now. Well, this side's in terrible shape. The shoes are gone, rubbing on the metal. The rotors inside cracked in 3 spots all the way through. That's crazy. The e-brake, this master cylinder, if you want to call it that, or brake thing, it's not hydraulic at all, but this is like pulled. This side is pulled all the way tight, and that's what spread it apart and wore it out, while the other side's fine. So why did this side get pulled open? It's like stuck on this metal. I think we need to try to tap it back so we can close up these things in here for that. No, that doesn't want to go back. So that might be broken too. I wonder what all you have to replace to get this done. Well, this is definitely attached to a big ring with 4 big bolts. What I don't know, this is held in with, yeah, okay, that's outside. I just stuck my, you could probably get a screwdriver in here, push the tabs in, then you pull it out, slide it over to the side. Oh, go back to the side. Oh, there we go. And get a finger. Wow. Then you go up, and that's disconnected. Now we can figure out, I think the axle's got to come out to take that off. Fucking well, it's Sunday. Parts showed up right on time like they're supposed to. Unfortunately, because it's raining. It was dumping a second ago. Of course, it's gonna let up. It's not like there's not any proof, but I'm not gonna complain about it letting up right when I suit up too. Come on. Well, here we got the new shoes, the park and brake shoes. I've already done the other side. Let's take a look at that real quick, actually. You can't see it, but I've got the new shoes, or new pads with some grease and hardware on there. So, rotor's new, shoes are new, and it's adjusted correctly. I'll show you how to adjust it on the other side. So as you can see, I've got this back together and roughly where the other one's adjusted for new shoes. And I've got this arm back in position, and it does seem to be operating correctly. Let's see if I can get a shot of this for you guys. When you pull the e-brake, it spreads it out. See that? And there's still some grease in there. There's no reason this shouldn't spring back forward if it's adjusted correctly. And if I hold the bottom one, the top one comes out. Well, it wasn't a ball bearing, it's a long rod, and that's supposed to sit on the adjustable side, right? You'd adjust the adjuster to take up all the slack, and then this one, when they pull the e-brake, it pushes this side out, and somehow it got too far. It wasn't adjusted. This was screwed all the way in, so when he pulled the e-brake, all the slack was being taken up over here and it fell out. So I might be able to fix this. So now we just got to figure out how to slide this over. I got the other side on without a problem. Yeah. So now there's this clip right here we need to replace with a fresh one just to get its springiness back, and it's like jiggly and movable. And this is already loose. That's why I was able to slide the pad on. I'm just taking the screw all the way out now. Can you guys see the rain and the beautiful sunlight? Oh, California. So now we're gonna adjust the shoes, the parking shoes, to fit the rotor, which they are already too wide. So I'll have to screw them in a little further. It's normal right hand thread, so to bring the shoe in closer together, I'm gonna spin it in that direction. And then test. Oh, there we go. Maybe. We don't want them touching. I think they might be dragging just a hair. No, I don't think so. I think we're good. Just a few clicks and yeah, because they're really close, so I think it'll be fine. Now, if this rotor moving around is a problem for you, then go ahead and grab a lug nut and just put one or two of them on there to keep it still. But we are ready for the brake bracket. Don't get off that easy. You're gonna watch me tighten this bolt. Okay, now almost forgot a step. Of course, the cable. Now let's see if we can do this as easily as I thought I could in my head. You just gotta roll this cable enough to slide it in. Nice, nice. Then yeah, it's not too far out of adjustment. And you, of course, you need to wait till the shoes are on before you hook this up. I think. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know. I did the other side. Now, the real question is, how do we get that spring? And you know, honestly, made a boo-boo. I might have to take it all apart just so I can spread this apart enough to get it in there. Because I can't even pull this. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I got to pull harder. Okay, there's slack on the spring and everything now. Oh, I did it. Now we're ready for pads. And the hardware here, whatever these are, these things. And make sure you get your brake clean so you can clean your rotors when you're done, because as you can see, I've got rust and now more grease all over it. And then there's one also in the caliper itself that needs to be replaced. Now what you're gonna need is your old brake pad and a C-clamp, at least a 6-incher. You're not gonna accomplish anything with anything less than 6 inches. And of course you're gonna wanna go pop your brake reservoir lid. Make sure you got room in the reservoir for this, for these to collapse. It's gonna push a lot of fluid back. Okay, I repositioned it. It didn't like going in at that angle. I think the pad was dragging a little bit actually, but whatever. Readjust stuff. Keep trying. I'm gonna go in just fine. Make sure your boots there are folding properly. If not, maybe poke them with your finger, help them out. And now that these are all the way back, not too hard, you feel the bottom out. It should be real easy, relatively easy, I guess. You shouldn't be having a crank on that C-clamp. Now we'll pop this out from behind. Pay attention to which way it goes. Put a new one in. Hey. Ooh, bugs. Ugh. Careful not to scratch those boots. Which way? Oh, wrong way. Flangey part goes towards the pistons. There we go. Now we're going to put a little grease on all these little spots here. We don't need a ton of it, just enough to help it slide. Phew. Alright, now we got a little bit of grease. Shove our pads in. You kind of got to tilt them in this way first to clear this, and at the top at the same time. And then you kind of just force the bottom in like that. Boom. Just kind of compress the spring up in there. It's like, oh my god, which way does it go? find the place. There it is. Tilted inward. I don't think the back has that issue actually. So those will just slide in on the back. Put a little grease, boom, boom, and then a little on the pistons, boom, boom. A little right here on these nubs. A little, just the tiniest layer is all that's necessary. Just something to dampen vibrations. So, and provide as like a squeak barrier. Then, with your pistons compressed, this should slide right over. Hey, get over here. Come on. Oh, there you go. Push those in. Push that in. Boom. Now go find your 12 mil, your 5/8, and your bolts. Just like that. Oh man, that looks pretty good. Job well done, I think. Always loved the look of slotted rotors. I don't care who you are. It looks good. Even though it's on the back only and not on the front. This side's looking just as good. Gotta wipe them down real quick. No big deal. I know, you got me. It's greasy. He might need some airbags. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? What's a good kit? Where's a good inexpensive kit? Because I know these are super expensive. So there you have it. Rear brake rotors and parking brakes and rear discs on an 01. God damn. Cadillac Escalade. So let me know what you guys think. If I missed any steps, if you've done it or done anything differently. Other than that, give me a thumbs up. Please hit that super thanks button down below so we can get this 10K raffle giveaway going in April. Gotta have the money to fix up those bikes that I'm giving away so you guys have something worth riding. But until then, peace.